Happy Friday, y'all. I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how I apply my Sculpt and Light in a Stick by Tara Beauty.
Okay, so we covered up some of that redness, and that gives us a good base.
Alright, I think we're good. Okay, so I am no expert, but from what I've read and found on Pinterest about contouring, you want to find your cheekbone where you're putting that contour. So I read that you use like the itsy bitsy spider fingers to feel around, find that cheekbone, and usually it's in line with the top of your ear. So when I first started contouring, I was putting it way lower, and that doesn't look as good. I have very pudgy cheeks, so if you're like me, you have a round face, I'd just go ahead and feel them out, kind of. And then take your Sculpt in a stick and just draw it on. Alright, so depending on how much you apply, you can make it more intense if you want to or not. And then also with the Sculpt in a stick, I like to just go ahead and take it and put some on my forehead. I'm not really sure why I do this. It just gives your face dimension. I know it's really weird. That was my thought anyway at first. I was like, why in the heck am I putting brown stuff on my forehead? But when I see pictures of myself without this on and then pictures with it on, it just... Alright. So I've got one side blended. You can see, just kind of dabbed it and rubbed it in with my fingers. Alright, we're going to do this side now. I know it looks scary at first, especially if you've never worked with like a contour before. It can be like, oh my gosh. And sometimes when you look at it, you're just not used to seeing it on your face like that. But I promise in pictures it looks awesome because it defines your face more and just gives it dimension. Makes you look a lot more toned. Okay, so I think I've got that blended fairly well. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take the Light in a Stick, and with this I realized I tend to have super dry skin, so just be conscious of where you're putting it. I have a lot of dry skin right here. This is a prime highlight region for most people. I think it looks awesome when you don't have blemishes or nastiness on your forehead. Go ahead, draw it on right there, just like in a little triangle shape. For me, I just keep it a little more simple because, you know, I have dry skin and it looks bad. It just kind of clings. This is gonna make the light hit your face in all the right places. And one thing I did forget too is I usually go down my nose with this Sculpt in a Stick too. Kind of thins out your nose. Just dab that in real quick. Okay, so let's add that highlighter in. Light. More awake. Okay, I apologize. I'm using the camera as a mirror, so usually this would go a little... Okay, so that is where my camera pooped out on me. I do apologize. But you guys did get kind of the gist of applying the Sculpt and Lighten a Stick. I like them. They're really great products. My face looks pretty much together. I feel like I always need mascara, but I did add some blush. It was not recording me while I was doing that, and I didn't realize it. So I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully it helps if you're curious or wanting to try some products out by Tyra. They are wonderful. So I will link my site down below, and you can go check those out, and we'll see you soon. Bye.